Hello and welcome back to Viralis 13, aka Johnson, playing Jurassic World Evolution. Uh, I was talking last episode about, Camp Cretaceous, and I'm doing my best to avoid spoilers. There's really not a lot to say without full-on spoiling everything in it. The most I've been able to really say is that, one, the show does not shy away from the fact that, there's death that's happening. Are you okay?
My advice?
Oh
Keep
shoot,
your
you need
animals
food.
well fed, especially in situations like this.
Dispense now. I need to make another one in here probably. Yeah, I got too many dinosaurs in here. Yep, that opened up and I got a bunch of them coming over all at once, so I will make there we go. Oh, and another Ceratosaurus. Again, I just love that, like, cinematic little...
A carnivore, I see. This time, a Ceratosaurus. There are distinctive spines that run down its back, and a bladed horn on its head. Just what you don't want to run into when you're out there alone. Or in a group.
I'm gonna name this one Severa.
I knew you'd be able to finish that contract. And my belief in you has been rewarded. Thanks.
People love the carnivores. And look, they're friends. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're friends. 2 is the most that you can have of these guys in the same thing. Otherwise, I don't know if they'll get into a fight or if they'll just try to escape. It's really weird. I've got just barely enough grassland for them, thankfully. Alright, and then get some more. But yeah, as I was saying before,
We can always solve a few more problems. So make sure to review this contract.
yeah, so I mean, the show doesn't shy away from the fact that, you have to... Let's see... Fast food... Do I have a clothing shop? I got a clothing shop, a restaurant. I think I got a fast food place right there. Gift shop. That's what I need. A motherfucking gift shop. Gift shop. Right here. No, there we go. Oh, and one thing I keep forgetting about these things is this my second restaurant? No. I think it's just because I have. So you can go ahead and change these up. I like to go a little bit higher and then increase 320, 640, 960. I keep going up in price until it stops being, or it starts going down in profit.
Congratulations are in order. You've done well increasing our profits. That can make our job easier.
Ladies and gentlemen, Find the perfect gift at our new souvenir shop.
But yeah, show doesn't shy away from people dying. It doesn't show
Protecting our
it.
guests is, of course, our first priority. But our second priority...
I don't want to build anything right now for the viewing purposes. That's just going to require that I alter the setup a little bit too much, and that's a pain in the ass for me. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be lazy there. I'll have other opportunities and things. It doesn't, like, blatantly show you people dying, but it's not treating you like you don't know what's...
This opportunity...
Nope. I need security people. Sinoceratops. And I need to send you out for more, don't I? Like, you're not gonna see blood flying and stuff. I somehow wrapped my headphones in... Nope, nope. Yes? How did I... Okay, never mind. That was technical problems on my part. But, like, I mean, people die, blatantly die, and there's no getting around that in the show. And I'm happy for that. I mean, that sounds terrible. But, again, it's a show about people interacting with dinosaurs that are murderers. They're going to kill you. Other thing I mentioned so far was the fact that, you know, I believe that there's evidence that we're going to see not just dinosaurs, but other things being created. And the big thing to me about that is we got to look at it, and again, maybe for the...
and accomplish the objectives of that contract. For that, you have my thanks.
Reputation, reward, tooth harness gene. Okay.
Without exceptional security, nothing else here would be possible. That's our mandate. And on Isla Matanceros, you're showing the rest of us how it's done. You're deserving of this reward. I've got a new contract for you. Review it, and then I think you should accept it.
Some of these are stupid easy, and I love it. But yeah, like, and you know, I spoke about it last episode. I feel like if you introduce non-dinosaur prehistoric animals into the series, it could get messy. But I was talking about it as well, that like they have a new corporation, Manticore. I don't know what they're doing. Can they tell that there's herbivores over there? Herbivores. They must, but I got... But I do, so there's another corporation, Manticore. It's not like it's all about, you know, one particular thing. It's, their name, Manticore, like a ancient chimera animal, which leads me to believe that they might end up making, some hybrid dinosaurs or something down the line. Now, I mean, that... It feels like it's a little too on the nose. Like, it's way too Saturday morning cartoon style or comic book where, like, oh yeah, even before somebody does something, they go ahead and, like, have a name. Like, if you know, the Riddler, you've got Edward Enigma, Enigma, you've got, you know, Dr. Freeze, Poison Ivy, Pamela Isley. Too many of those situations where, like, it's too on the nose. But even though this is a canon series, it is still a cartoon. It's very easy to believe that they'll go down the route of showing off some kind of stupid but still fun concepts. Caro, Severa. Severa is the alpha. I don't even know what they want to do. I guess he's hungry. Gonna hold on. I think he's gonna hunt. I kind of just want to watch this real quickly. This poor goat.
I've reported your success up the chain of command. Well done.
Skin toughness is up there. Good. See, like, and these are the moments where, like, I'm hitting these contracts one after the other, so I'm...
I'd strongly suggest you consider taking this contract.
I don't...
We need to keep looking for other dinosaurs we may be able to domesticate. Well, more accurately, put on the road to domestication. The way we'll be able to control them is by letting them control themselves, their natural hierarchy. That means we need more samples. This expedition can help.
Unfortunately, the only carnivore I have right now is the Ceratosaurus, so I'll go ahead and just take care of that right now. Sinoceratops. It's funny because the Sinoceratops had a minor role in the show. But anyways, yeah, Manticore. I was thinking about it, and again, like for the movies themselves, I don't think including non-dinosaur prehistoric animals as a good idea, just because it kind of muddies things up. But if you want to look at maybe the cartoon, I mean, they're talking about this series, like the franchise, as they want to go kind of an expanded universe style. Like you got in the movies, you've got TV shows. There's supposed to be a live action TV show that they're working on, which I'm not sure what they would do with that, because it already takes so much effort to do the movies as it is. You'd have to really kind of scale down on the amount of dinosaurs, but then people wouldn't be happy about that because they come to see the dinosaurs. That's like the whole point. But if they wanted to go ahead and do like more of these cartoons where they're doing this stuff anyways, I can see them doing stuff where, you know, you go ahead and you bring the prehistoric animals through the cartoons. You can have them introduce the Smilodons, the Mastodons, the other Dons, Donnots, all into... Where did my... God damn, they blend in pretty easily for stuff. Yeah, it's a little boring right now, I know. I want to just finish up these security contracts, and then we'll move into
Here's a new security contract.
Muertos area.
Interested?
Okay, this should be easy. Alright. Struthiomimus.
I wasn't sure about this
We'll do
contract.
another one of those.
No matter. The higher-ups are pleased, so you should be as well.
And then I can sell those off. And that... So, they can bring the prehistoric animals in with the cartoon series. And then, if they want to do Manticore as like this hybridizing thing, they could probably do it there as well. And they can maybe even hybridize mammals. You know, now, I mean, I'm not expecting us to have like these crazy over-the-top creatures. Because if you do that, then, you know, it kind of loses the respect that it deserves for being part of the canon. So I want to go ahead and see them do so much more with this series, because it really does deserve it. Oh, feeder needs a resupply. One of the only issues I do have with the series overall is the fact that if you go ahead and watch from the very beginning, you've just got... crap. Oh, whatever. Like, from very episode 1, like, they are putting these kids in danger. Now, it's not like they intend to be in danger, but before the Indominus Rex ever breaks out, they are getting into situations where they almost die. And considering... it's a known fact that everyone who works in the Jurassic Park, Jurassic World thing just makes terrible decisions. I mean, they saw the failure from Jurassic Park. I mean, the first Jurassic Park, full on, you know, there's so many things that they neglect, they ignore, they completely dismiss. I mean, they even outline the fact that they're still doing the frog DNA thing, which, I mean, obviously it kind of works with what they're doing for bringing these dinosaurs back to life, but at the same time, it leaves me questioning, how do you...
You did good work out there with that contract.
Visitor center. Oh, security center. Is how do you go ahead and keep making the same mistakes over and over again? Because they recreate the entire thing, and again, I question that in like the first couple of episodes. How do they do it? How did they say, we're gonna take this idea that failed? Oh dear God, just... gotta take care of this for them. Good lord. But I've raised that question before. So I question though, how do you let these kids wander about and get into trouble the way they do in the first couple episodes? Like, they again, I try to avoid the spoilers, but second episode they punish them for doing stupid stuff by telling them to shovel dinosaur dung, and then they leave nobody to watch them. You know, it's like, these are kids who've already done something stupid and endangered themselves, and then you give them a task that they clearly don't want to do, and you say, okay, I trust that you're going to go ahead and do this, we're going to leave you be. And they put themselves in more danger. So it raises the question, what the hell were you doing? What were you thinking? Because you're willfully endangering these kids at this point. You know, it's... I mean, you go to the zoo, and there is always the minor risk that maybe an animal somehow gets out, but you're not talking something, you know, the size of a dinosaur. You know, the closest you get is like, you know, an elephant. And the elephant's not going to go ahead and eat people. It might rampage. It very well might. But it seems like they're always, like, way short what they really need to be to make sure that, you know, people are safe. Oh, that's right. I had Cretaceous. Cretaceous. Right. Oh my god, there's so many things to do with this.
We've some work you might be interested in.
Okay, that's easy enough. Sinoceratops. I like the Sinoceratops. So, yeah, I don't know. Alright, this might lose me some points, but I want to get this stuff taken care of, so I'm going to go ahead and make 2 Struthiomimus in the carnivore paddock, and they'll probably be eaten. They'll most definitely be eaten, unless they can get away, but we'll consider it some good work for these 2 to get some hunted food on their plates. But yeah, I mean, the series was great. Characterization struggled a little bit. Characters got better over the course of time, but you don't... some of them initially fall heavily into those, like, typical tropes. I'll focus on this, and it's gonna...
I know you're busy.
No. I'm not even gonna name these 2 because I expect them to be dead soon enough.
To welcome the Struthiomimus to the
They're socializing. They're friends. Friends who are going to die together. Because I put you in a bad place, and I'm sorry for that. Oh, I don't convince anybody when I go ahead and laugh like that, do I?
I like this contract. You should too.
I need to give them another reason to be here, though. Do I have any other guest things?
Ours is a difficult profession because, 1, it didn't exist until recently, and 2, our game, or opponents, have had hundreds of millions of years to perfect their tactics on how to defeat us. Still, we keep them in check, in control, and there is none better than you at it.
I think... I think that was it. I think I hit the security team thing.
That's job done.
Yeah, because I just did the Pro-Ceratosaurus thing. So, awesome. That means I am done with Matanceros? Matanceros, yes. So what I'm going to do real quickly is wait long enough for that expedition stuff to take care of itself. Are you roaming? Are you hunting? Tell me what you're doing, please. I want to see you hunt. Like, you clearly noticed something. It's crazy, because, like, you see animal behavior in this game. Carl, are you going for anything? Are you hunting? Let me know, Carl. Please let me know. Okay, so the 2 things I was really waiting on are done. I'm not going to jump into it this episode because this episode's almost over. What are you looking at? Get your head up. You don't know what you're doing. I mean, I expect these guys to eat the Struthiomimus, but maybe it's just one of those species that they go ahead and acknowledge. 'Cause like I said, they only acknowledge 2 of their own kind anymore, and they will get wild. But they have a fairly high population standard, so they're fine with being a variety of other species. I don't know. But anyways, we've done it. We've done what we really particularly needed to do. So, next episode, we will go ahead and move on to Isla Muerta, which is going to be fun. And in Isla Muerta, if I remember correctly, that's where you start getting the stuff where, like, they provide you with some things.
And now we reach the inevitable. Life begets
Damn it,
death.
I missed it.
But here's the question that you got to ask yourself. Was this avoidable? The answer? Of course not. Death, it's always coming. But could you have delayed it? Well, that's maybe another story.
There we go. Okay, so there. We got it. Dinosaurs hunting. They'll eat those. We'll be fine. But yeah, we have everything that we need from Isla Matanceros. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this off here. And I'll show you what we got going on next time. But until then, like, comment, subscribe, hit the little bell. Remember to watch things from PracticallyGods. We've been a little bit slow with content recently, but that's because Buddy and Leah have been in the process of moving. I don't want to go ahead and give too much about their personal lives because that's their lives and not mine. But they've got a lot going on, and a lot of it is good. You know, celebrations to them. But until then, see you next time, and get infected with fun. Later.